Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am neglecting my lunch just a wee bit. I wanted to know I'm having rice with zucchini and bell peppers and a vegan schnitzel thing. But I am here with my lunch today to talk to you a little bit about my wedding. If you haven't seen my last video about my wedding and the updates and how far I am along in the organization planning process, then I suggest you go and check that out as well. But today it's going to be mainly invitations. So first of all, we sent out our save the date cards in autumn, I think October, I want to say October, but we sent them out almost a year in advance because we are planning a wedding in the start of August. It's good that I know my dates. We are planning a wedding in August, and usually lots of friends and family, they're usually on vacation in this period of time, so we wanted to let them know in advance that they shouldn't plan a vacation this period of time because important wedding. So yeah, we sent out our save the date cards in October and we sent them out via email. My mom, who's an artist, and I will link down below the picture that I'm talking about, or I will show it now. She made this card and it is actually made on paper as well, but we have a digital version of this card, this picture, and I just loved it. I loved the color scheme, I loved the motifs and everything so much that I made this our save the date card background, and I will also just insert a picture of how it ended up looking. I made it in Photoshop myself, so everything was DIY, and we sent it out as a PDF file, I think, or a image file. But we sent it out via our Facebook page to our friends, and we sent it out via our email addresses to our family. Now I am in the process of making our invitation, the invitation itself, and I'm also going to show you what it looks like, or what the first version of it will look like. But first I want to mention some other kinds of eco-friendly alternatives to wedding invitations, because I found this site, and I think it's called ethicalbride.com, something like that, and they have lots of nice ideas as well. They're suggesting different kinds of brands that makes soy-based ink, if you want that instead of some synthetical ink, and they also talk a lot about recycled paper for invitations, which I also think is a really nice idea if you want to be more eco-friendly but you want to send out an actual, physical invitation. If we were going to send out actual invitations, physical ones, we would also use recycled paper, but because I'm trying to make this as zero waste, not just eco-friendly and sustainable, but as zero waste as possible, we're also sending our invitations out in email form, and insert picture of invitation here. But this card is also made by me in Photoshop, and I've used a free font website, something for the headlines, and then just a regular old font from Photoshop for the rest of the main text. But the important thing, the thing that is related to zero waste, is then I have a headline. It says zero waste, zero garbage, actually, in Danish. That's what it looks like. And we're just telling people that we don't want any things, we want experiences instead. And we want to make this day really special, and not just for us, but for the environment in general. So we want to make it sustainable, which is why we don't want anything materialistic. In the bottom, which is something I was kind of in doubt whether or not I wanted to write this, because I think it sounds rude, and maybe some people would think it's rude, but I think it's very necessary. But we're just stating that we do not want any cling foil or cellophane, no gift wrap, no decorations, no plastic and of any kind, because we wanted to make it waste free, and we hope that people will respect that. Maybe some people would think it's rude that I put that on the invitation, but both me and my fiance think that it's rather essential, also because it is a sort of a theme wedding where the theme is zero waste and sustainability, and showing up with just a big pile of plastic or a big pile of gift wrapping, something like that, would just be really hypocritical in some way. So we just don't want to do that. I don't want to leave all this to landfill. So we are aiming for a zero waste wedding. We do not know whether or not it will be completely zero waste because something you're just not in control of. But at least we're warning our guests that we do not want this. And I think that's okay. But that is my first preliminary view of our invitation to our wedding. I'm so excited and I am looking so much forward to talking to you guys more about wedding and planning. And yeah. So yeah, that is my tip for a more eco-friendly wedding or a zero-waste wedding, is that you can start with digitalized invitations. I think that is a really nice step in the right direction. That is it for this video. I hope that you guys liked it. If you have any suggestions for wedding themed videos you want me to make, please leave them in the comments down below. I would love to make them. I would love to see what you guys are interested in. If you want to follow me further, you can look at my Facebook or my Instagram on my blog, gittymary.com, and you can of course also subscribe to this channel. I would love if you did. It would make my day. I hope that I see you guys next time, and take really good care of yourselves until then. Bye!